afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Job Street's Facebook Live session. So, I am your host for this session. My name is Neil. I'm from jobstreet.com. Here with us is attorney Karen-Lei and Franco-Garcia, which is the Vice President for Public Relations and Information Services Group of Pag-IBIG Fund. Welcome, Karen.
Thank you. Hi, Neil. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you so much for being our guest for this session, Karen. So I'll be now throwing some questions for us to start. So my first question is, are there financial aid for non-members?
Okay, so that's an easy question for us. So Pag-IBIG Fund only helps its members. So, but who are supposed to be our members? All Filipino workers who are earning at least 1,000 pesos a month are supposed to be our members. So if you're not a member yet, you can easily register. Just go to www.pagbigfund.gov.ph and click Be a Member.
Okay, so just to recap lang for the viewers, so for them to be a member, go to Pag-IBIG Fund.
Yes, website, www.pagbigfund.gov.ph, and then just click Be a Member.
Okay, just click Be a Member. Okay, thank you so much for that, Karen. So the next question will be, what benefits or loans can members avail right now?
Okay, so we have, especially now in the time of COVID-19, we have two main loans that we offer our members. These are cash loans. The first one is called a multi-purpose loan, and the second one is called the calamity loan. So basically, they're the same. They come from the same fund. Up to 80% of your savings with us you can loan. What's the difference? A calamity loan has a lower interest rate, 5.95%. In fact, it's the lowest. It's the calamity loan with the lowest interest rate among all the GOCCs.
Sorry, I wasn't able to get the interest rate. Again,
Multi-purpose loan.
Okay.
And the calamity loan.
The interest rate for
5.95%.
5.95%. Okay, that's noted. Okay. So another question is, mayroon bang benefits or loan na maaaring makuha ang mga OFWs?
Oh yes, of course. As long as they are Pag-IBIG Fund members, they can avail of either a calamity loan or a multi-purpose loan. What's the requirement? Yung lagi tanong sa akin, what's the requirement in order to avail of multi-purpose loan or calamity loan? So you must have been a member for at least 2 years. So dapat may 24 ka ng monthly contribution sa Pag-IBIG Fund.
Okay.
And then, secondly, paano kung, ang tanong sa akin usually, paano kung naputol yung pagtutulog ko? Hindi tuloy-tuloy. Ang sinasabi namin, that's okay, you can still loan as long as you have one contribution in the past 6 months, you can still loan.
Okay, so for inactive members po ito, no?
Yes.
Basta merong one payment within 6 months.
Yes.
Okay, within 6 months. Okay, that's noted. Another question po, Karen, is mayroon bang benefits or loan na maaaring makuha ang mga retired citizens?
Okay. Ito ang short answer is no. Bakit? Ang mga retirees kasi are no longer Pag-IBIG Fund members. So, in fact, under the law, they're supposed to withdraw already all their savings with Pag-IBIG Fund.
Okay. So yun ang requirement po talaga to withdraw once na nag-file na sila ng retirement.
Or they have reached the age of 65.
Okay, retirement or 65. That's noted. Sige po. So ito po, in line with the question earlier, ano po ba yung mga requirements and processes in availing these loans? Let's start with the multi-purpose loan.
Okay, sa multi-purpose loan calamity loan, it's almost the same. So we now have a workaround process because our offices in Luzon are still closed because of the issue. So what's the workaround process? So we just ask you to email us your application form. So, ano itong application format? You have to go to our website, again, www.pagbigfund.gov.ph, and search for the fillable calamity loan form or multi-purpose loan application form. Fillable. Bakit fillable? Because your signature isn't required. So, if you don't have a printer and you can print out the application, you can just simply fill it up, type it in your computer or in your mobile, and then email it. So, again, that's the application form, no? The second one is an ID, okay? So your ID must be a valid government ID that has your signature and your picture, of course. And then third, kailangan mo na may cash card ka. So what's this cash card? It's an ATM, basically, where if we approve your loan, the loan proceeds will be credited to that cash card. So right now, we have the UCPD, the land bank, the BPP cash card, as well as the Pag-IBIG Fund Loyalty Card Plus na cash card. So yun yung the 3 requirements.
Okay, so just to um, summarize lang din po, yung una is yung application form which is downloadable via the website.
Yes.
Tama po. So they should download the fillable form.
Yes.
Oh, no need to secure the signature, tama po.
That's right.
Okay, sige. And then the next one is a picture bearing government ID.
Yes.
Okay, and then the third one is the cash card. So follow-up question lang, Kalin. If in case na wala silang cash card, this is the first time that they are filing or requesting for this type of loan. Anong turnaround doon? Anong process?
So ngayon, we haven't yet found a way on how to credit the loan proceeds kung wala pang cash card. But this is not to discourage you from filing online. You can still file online, but we're still finding a way nga on how to credit with them. So we will notify you once we have found a way on how to credit. I should add pala one more requirement, which is the employer certification. For those who are employed, kailangan ng employer certification. So you have to send the 3 requirements to your employer, and then your employer will email the 3 requirements to us, plus their certification. What does the certification say? It just says that you are employed with them, and that you can pay the loan. That's it.
I see. So, as in the regular employment certificate ito?
Yes. We have a fillable form also on the website for the employer to download.
I see. So, let's say, for example, in line with that question, no, let's say, for example, yung employee, meron na siyang ready na employment certificate or their company can provide naman a PDF type na employment certificate. Pwedeng sila ba mismo yung mag-send?
Yes. They can email to us directly. So either the employee himself or to the employer.
I see. Okay. So, pwede si employee, pwede si employer.
Okay. Yung next question, where do they email it? What are
Yes.
the addresses? Yes. So, we have a list in our website. The list is quite long. In fact, hindi ko siya memorize because there are specific email addresses depending on where you are located. So, depending on your business address or your employer's business address, there's a corresponding email address for you to use.
Okay, so based ang sisenda ng email sa employer's address.
That's right. Yes.
Okay,
On our website.
Anong area or what part ng website nakikita tong mga email addresses na?
On our Facebook page also.
You can see it sa Facebook.
Yes. So
Okay,
if you go to our website, there's a banner there that says email filing of calamity loan and multi-purpose loan applications. Then may FAQs.
Okay.
So you look for that and it's there.
I see. Okay, that's noted. Thank you, Kalin. Okay, for the next question, Kalin, gaano kabilis ang pagproseso ng loans?
Okay, so honestly naman, during this challenging times, we really have experienced some delays in processing.
Okay.
So before pre-ECQ, we could process for as fast as 2 days. 2 days was credited na. Now we are targeting 7 days, but realistically, it's going to be more like 20 days.
That is the max.
Yes, that's the max.
20 workdays ba to or calendar days?
Working days.
Working days. Okay, so roughly a month.
Yes.
Okay. 20 business days. Okay, that's noted. Next question is, mayroon bang moratorium para sa mga may existing loans?
Yes. We are offering a 3-month moratorium. But first, let me backtrack. We are offering 2 different types of remedial payment program. Okay? The first one is the grace period. This is our compliance to the Bayanihan law, to the Bayanihan Bill as one act. So, itong grace period kasi, it's good for as long as the ECQ is in place. Okay. So, habang may ECQ, wala na po kayong problemahin. Do not worry about the 21 payment. Now, what happens once the ECQ is lifted? Let me go back. The grace period is automatic. It's mandatory. You don't need to apply. So once the ECQ is lifted, on the first working day, you have to pay now all your loan amortizations that were due during the ECQ.
This is for for mga self-employed, yung mga voluntary na
everyone. The grace period is for everyone that has a housing loan, a multi-purpose loan, or a calamity loan.
Okay. So,
and our second program is the 3-month moratorium. So 3 months moratorium siya, you need to apply for it. You can Google Pag-IBIG Fund moratorium and lalabas na yung page where you have to take. It's all online. So online application lang siya. What's the difference? Iba sa grace period, after lifting of EC2, all your loan amortizations were suspended, become due sabay-sabay.
Yes.
Sa moratorium, you will have a new payment schedule. Uusog siya ng 3 months. So, for example, your March due, say March 16 kasi yung start ng EC2. So, March 16, yung amortization mo, it will become due on so March, April, May, June, July na siya.
I see.
June 16 siya due.
June 16. So, 3 months ang parang
3
extended.
months yung scope, yes.
Okay.
And same for April because it covers, the moratorium covers March 16 to June 15. Yung April mo will be due 3 months after, and then yung June amortization mo will be due 3 months after. So, uusog siya lahat.
Okay. So, magiging domino effect siya for the rest of the months.
So, your next due date, you'll only pay 1 month worth of amortization.
Okay. So, will it incur interest ba? Or no? Same lang yung babayaran nila?
No, that's another difference. Sa grace period, it will incur interest. Why? Because the law says ang hindi lang ang i-impose ay interest on interest. So, we can still impose simple interest. Sa 3-month moratorium, there's absolutely no interest. So, I'm encouraging our members to apply for the 3-month moratorium.
Okay, so that is the difference. So for the viewers who are watching right now, the difference would be if grace period, simple interest will be applied. Okay, and then the 3-month moratorium, definitely wala since move lang yung June. Okay. Okay, that's noted. Thank you, Karen, for that. Okay, another question that we have is, can members with existing loans avail other loans during the pandemic?
Yes, okay. So, ang tanong sa akin, meron na akong existing multi-purpose loan. Can I apply for another multi-purpose loan? The answer is yes, but there are certain criteria. First, dapat updated yung payment mo ng multi-purpose loan. Kung may arrears ka, you're automatically disqualified from applying for another multi-purpose loan.
Okay.
And then, secondly, dapat tapos na yung grace period mo for yung multi-purpose loan. All loans kasi, we extend a grace period. Okay? So, for example, you took out a multi-purpose loan, but it's still under grace period and you're not paying yet, you can avail yet of another multi-purpose loan. Okay. Second question, what if I have a multi-purpose loan now? Can I still avail of a calamity loan? Ang sagot ay yes, okay? Because calamity loan is different. It's for emergency. So, kahit na hindi updated yung multi-purpose loan mo, you can still avail of another calamity loan. But please note, the sources for the multi-purpose loan and your calamity loan come from one source only, your savings with a fund. And you can loan a maximum of 80%. So kung na-loan mo na yung maximum 80% for your multi-purpose loan, wala lang matitira for your calamity loan. That's why we encourage ka na dapat naka 6 months payment ka na before you renew a loan.
Okay. At least ma-replenish ng konti yung savings.
Tama.
Okay. Meron na akong question about dun pala sana sa grace period. Since ngayon lang, for some of the viewers right now, ngayon lang nila nalaman yung difference between the grace period and the moratorium. Can they still apply? Or yung mga contribution ba nila ng March na nag-June na before? Since nag-apply na yung grace period ngayon, may interest. Paano yun? Mawi-waive ba yung simple interest nun if they applied for the moratorium?
Yes, because the moratorium is open until June 15, 2020. So you can apply until June 15, 2020. And when you apply, it will be, the effect will be retroactive. So kahit nabayaran mo na yung March and April mo, and pagdating ng June, nag-apply ka for a moratorium and you got approved, all your payments for March and April will be covered by the moratorium. So, for example, let's imagine the calendar. So, nagbayad ka March. Under the moratorium, your due date for March should have been after June 15. June. So that means, come June 15, your March payment is considered as the advance payment for June. So wala ka nang shell out of June. And your April payment would be considered as your advance payment for July. That's right. So your next due date will now be August for your May amortization.
I see. So, mamumove na siya.
Yes, mamumove siya.
Okay, that's noted. Anyway.
And the moratorium is only for loans. So not the Pag-IBIG contributions, the 100 pesos per month. Hindi pa siya covered ng moratorium, just the loans.
Yes. Thank you so much for clarifying that, Karen. So the next question is, may nagbago ba or pagbaba ng interest rate sa mga loans ngayon?
Oh no, so we still have the lowest calamity loan interest rate at 5.95%. And for those who have not been affected, you can still take out a housing loan, pwede ba? The lowest interest rate is at 5.3% for our affordable housing loan. For a regular housing loan, meaning you earn above minimum wage, with 6.2%.
Okay. That's okay. Another question. May penalty ba para sa mga kumpanya na hindi makapaghulog ng monthly contributions dahil sa ECQ?
Okay, so under the law, yes, there is, but these are unusual times. So we are in the middle of working out something for our employers who are not able to remit on time the monthly contributions. The best thing to do would be to ask the branch is handling you. Most of our employers have what we call fund coordinators, meaning they are our liaison officers. So if you could have your fund coordinators coordinate with your branch.
Okay, so yung branch assigned for the employer. Okay. And then another question is, how about for those voluntary? Or yung mga self-employed?
Yeah, so sa voluntary, again, so wala kayong employer, no, and you don't have a fund coordinator, you can just call us. This is our hotline, dial 8 Pag-IBIG, 87-244-244, or you can email us, contact us at pag-ibig.gov.ph, or chat with us through our website, Mondays to Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And of course, our Facebook page, Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I see. Okay, that's noted. Thank you so much. Maaari pa bang mag-loan sa Pag-IBIG kung nakakuha na ng ayuda sa DOLE at SSS?
Opo. So, DOLE at SSS is completely separate from Pag-IBIG Fund. As long as you fit po our criteria, meaning dapat 24 na monthly hulog na kayo, you can loan.
Okay, basta active po yung payment. No?
Yes.
So, situational question po. Meron akong hulog sa Pag-IBIG at SSS bilang voluntary. Pero inactive ako ngayon. Dahil hindi ko na nahulugan at hindi rin ako makapag-loan, meron ba akong makukuhang tulong financial?
Pwede ka po loan, basta po may isang hulog kayo in the past 6 months.
Okay, so pwede mag-loan pag may one active payment within 6 months. Yeah. Okay, noted. I believe that's it. That summarizes every
Okay,
question.
and for our members, here are our contact channels. You can dial 8 Pag-IBIG or 87-244-244. Email us and contact us at pag-ibig.gov.ph. Chat with us on our website or message us on our Facebook page. I know po in this trying times, a lot of you are depending on loans from the Pag-IBIG Fund. Rest assured po that we are doing our best. Stay home po and stay safe.
Thank you so much, Karen, for gracing your presence with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much and have a great day, Karen.